Okay, here we are, January 2023. The House and Senate here in Illinois passed this assault weapons ban. Governor signed it into law at nighttime, so nobody could go to the store and buy anything. So, wake up in the morning and you were thinking about buying something, and now you can't. So, what can we do? If you're looking for information about the actual legal process on a lot of these things, I would suggest you go to YouTube, the Freedoms Steel channel on YouTube. So that's Todd Vandermide's channel. He was a NRA contract lobbyist here in Illinois for 20 something years, and he is super plugged in on all of this information. And he's been doing pretty much daily updates since this crap kind of started rolling around. So he has a lot of information on this. Subscribe to his channel, and you will be getting, like I said, generally a once a day update. This week might be weird. I think SHOT Show's this week, so I know a lot of people are probably going to be out in Vegas for a week. But the gears are in motion, the wheels are in motion, if you want to say. So yeah, check out Todd's channel, and he will have all the information that you need as far as what's going on legally, where things are happening. So one of the places that he was talking about that he is working with is going to be, let me find them. Okay. So he's going to be working with the Federal Firearms Licensees of Illinois. So that's fflil.org. Now, this is an organization of all the FFL's gun shop stuff in Illinois. So if you go to their website, right up here at the top, there's a little donate button. You scroll down, donate. Super easy. Just throw a credit card in there, and they will take your donation and apply it to the fight. The other, let's see if I can get back there. Okay, now they are working in conjunction with the Aurora Sportsman's Club. So the Aurora Sportsman's Club is a really huge shooting range stuff out in Waterman, Illinois. And if you scroll down, there's this Aurora Sportsman's Club 2A Defense and Education Fund. If you click on that, it will take you to this page where you can make a donation. And this is working in conjunction with the Illinois FFL Association. So those guys are in the same boat there. The other place that they are also working with is Guns Save Life. So this is a downstate organization, and here's their website. Now, I couldn't find a place on here to donate. There's a place to join. And then there's, if you go all the way down, there's contact information. But like I said, I couldn't find a spot to just make a donation or anything. So if you're interested, contact them, send them an email, see if you can help them out. And then the fourth organization that Todd's group is working with is the Second Amendment Law Center. So that's 2alc.org. And theirs is pretty simple as well. If you just kind of scroll down here, there's going to be a take action button, contribute securely. And you can go on there. And this is they're a national organization. So over here, you can pick, I would like my donation earmarked for legal battles in, and you can pick which state you want, or you could click the where it's needed most button. So if you want to help, Second Amendment causes all over the country, you do where it's needed the most. If you're focused on Illinois right now, click on the Illinois, make your donation, and that'll help out. So those are the ones that Todd's working with. From what he was saying, the Illinois State Rifle Association and the Second Amendment Foundation are going to be working on a separate litigation. So the Second Amendment Foundation is saf.org. their website is also fairly easy. Click on the donate button, make your donation, fill out your stuff. Now, I did all this and I tried to pay with PayPal, and I didn't have my PayPal password because I don't use it all that often. So I have it written down somewhere. I wasn't near where I have it written down. So I just canceled it out and tried using a credit card, and it didn't seem to be working for me. So I just figured, well, I'll log out of this, go to one of the other places, and come back to it. And when I logged out of this, I noticed I had a new email, and it was an email from the Second Amendment Foundation thanking me for my donation. So somehow it worked. It was a little wonky. I'm not a real computer savvy guy, so it was a little confusing, but I was able to make a donation through this. And if you can't, I'm sure you can call them or figure out what the heck's going on. But yeah, if you have PayPal, just make sure you have your password ready. And then the other one, who, according to what I heard, was working together, is the Second Amendment Foundation and the Illinois State Rifle Association. So the Illinois State Rifle Association, isra.org. Here's their website. And it says right here, they have, I just lost it. So there was something on there yesterday about how they were, kind of beefing up staff right now because they're getting a lot of phone calls and everything going on for donations and stuff, which is awesome. So if you click on the donate button here, it says donate or support. So you can make a donation online or call. So on this one as well, I tried making the donation, and I had a hard time with their website trying to get it to work. So I thought it worked, but I wasn't sure. So I actually called this number here, the 815-635-3198, and I was able to talk to a person there. And I said, hey, I was just on your website and I tried to donate some money and I'm not sure if it worked. So she just asked me my name, and she was able to look it up right away because I'm a member. But so she looked up my account and she just said, no, the last payment we got from you was for your dues. So I was able to just donate over the phone with the credit card. But yeah, their website was a little bit confusing to me because, like I said, I'm not a technical person. But so far, like I said, I have donated to the Illinois State Rifle Association and the Second Amendment Foundation, as well as the Second Amendment Law Center and the Federal Firearms Licensees of Illinois. So I think the most important thing we can do right now is donate to these organizations to fight this in court, right? So court costs money, and it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot more money now than it did 10, 15 years ago. So we want to have the best lawyers that we can fighting this garbage. So if you are one of those people like me, see, I was saving up for a new shotgun. I really wanted one of those Beretta 1301s, the new tactical shotguns. But according to this law, those are now assault weapons because they have a 7-shot tubular magazine, which makes them an assault weapon, even though it's a freaking shotgun. So I can't buy that gun right now. I've been saving up money, hoping to buy it. I was hoping to get it, around summertime, but I was about halfway up to what I needed to buy that gun. So I was like, well, since I can't buy that gun, I really can't buy a lot of guns that I'd want to buy anyway because of this crap. So I decided to put some of that money towards, this legal battle. So if you're in that boat, you're saving up for something and now you can't buy it, if you can, throw some of that money towards one of these lawsuits, 2 of these lawsuits, as many as you can, spread it around if you want, throw it all in one place if you want. If you were watching this and you're like, I better get to the store tomorrow and buy 10 PMags because they're not going to be able to buy them after this happens. Then they signed it that night and you weren't able to get there and get them. You know, if you can spare that $100, throw it towards one of these lawsuits, some of these lawsuits. That's how we're going to win this, is in the courts. And court, like I said, courts cost money. We need to donate to all these causes, and to, tell your friends, tell whoever, explain to them what's going on. Because, a lot of people, when they hear assault weapons ban, they think it's just ARs and AKs, and it is not. It is pistols. It's, for God's sakes, it's 22 caliber rifles now. Your 1022. Some of these rimfire guns, that you wouldn't even think anybody could classify as an assault weapon or assault, whatever the hell they call them now. They don't even have a word for them. They just make it up. But yeah, so you gotta get active. This is the time to be active. And if you don't have the time to go and talk to your representatives and talk to these people and whatever, this is one way that you can actually cause something to happen, is by donating money to these lawyers who are going to do the work. They're going to do the heavy lifting. They're the ones that know all the ways that they can fight these things based on all the old court rulings, and they do the research and they do all that stuff. But we have to pay them to do it. So donate what you can. If you can. Obviously, if you can't, don't. But if you can't donate some money, maybe you talk to some friends, or maybe you talk to some family members or some people from work who are interested in firearms, and maybe they're going to be interested enough to donate some money. So even if you can't throw money at it, maybe somebody who you can convince, hey, this is something that's important and we need to support this. So get out there, donate some money, get your friends, guys you hunt with, guys you shoot with, even if it's your neighbor who, maybe he knew you were a gun guy and you took him to the range and kind of showed him some stuff, and then he went and got his FOID card, right? They keep saying we have 2.4 million FOID card holders in this state. Now, if every single FOID card holder were to donate $10 to one of these lawsuits, that'd be $24 million. I mean, you could split that up about 8 ways and have $3 million war chest for each lawsuit. That's a lot of money. That'll pay a lot of billable hours towards these attorneys. So, if we could get, half the people, a quarter of the people to throw $20, $30, $40 at it, that'll get us hopefully to where we need to go, because we need to bitch slap these sons of bitches hard. So they take it so bad this time in the courts that they think twice before they pull this shit again.